I was an international posting in Doha to start at the station. And like any Middle East countries, Doha is also with a full of Indian crowd. And Jet Airways used to fly 3 daily flights into Doha, Bombay, Delhi, Cochin, and four Calicut, four flights. So much crowd moving. And there are 2 seasons. One is the vacation season in June, July, and second is your Christmas vacation. These are the 2 vacations at peak. And all this crowd plan their vacation at least 6 months and 8 months in advance. So they buy their ticket, keep everything ready for their travel for the vacation. They leave everything. So one of the flights during Christmas vacation period. I remember it was a Trivandrum Bombay flight, and I was in the station. I was airport manager only, so I was in the station, and the counter supervisor comes and said, "Flight is closed. Seats are over." It was a 154-seater aircraft, 28 first business class and 126 economy, and I can see another 100 people standing in the queue in the check-in counter. I said, "How it can be?" Then we slowly went to the counter, and I asked one of our team members to go and check each ticket. Is it Jet Airways ticket or somebody else standing wrongly? When they said yes, everybody carrying a Trivandrum Bombay ticket. Then we slowly took, we understood something gone wrong. So I took some time, called my boss, who was a general manager of the country. I told boss there's something wrong. Something is wrong, very serious. We have another 100 more passengers standing outside the check-in area for check-in, and we don't have flight is full. We took in the inventory 156, 154 passengers checked in. There's no other seats available. He said. Then I called and at that time the operational head used to be seated in Bombay. I called him. I said, "This is the thing and the problem." He said, "Okay, now what is your plan of action?" I said, "My plan of action is now we need to release the aircraft which was on ground, close the flight and send." So I told my supervisor, "Now you all go to the boarding area, complete the process, release the flight without any delay. I am here to take care of the passenger." I called, and in foreign countries, you don't have your own team. You have handled through a ground handling company. So I called one of the 2 senior managers. I said, then I took up on a higher level platform. I said, I went and made an announcement that I'm sorry, there's something gone wrong, the sincere apologies. And I called the police also. They also came because people can go wrong anytime. So I said, we have something gone wrong. We are investigating it. So now at this point, I cannot transfer you any other flight. All the flights going is full. I will request you, my action plan is that we will take you tomorrow on this flight. As how can you take it? I said, that's my plan. At this moment, I will not able to tell how I'm going to do it. But I promise you that I will ensure that you will be on tomorrow's flight. A lot of people I said, no, I have no time to discuss with you. Let us not. I will deploy my team to take the entire details of your phone number, everything. We'll come back to you by tomorrow morning. Let us settle down. And luckily, I don't know what happened. They all got impressed the way I spoke. Then there are a couple of, they came. I said, "Sir, sorry, I don't have to work for you tomorrow's job. If I don't invest my time on rectifying the thing right now, the 3 aircrafts on ground, they had a Cochin flight, a Delhi flight, and Bombay flight. I have to release them now, and I will come back to you. Please give your details. Our team, they will connect and keep everything." So we worked. Next day morning, we had a conference call with our management, my general manager and my VP. I said, no option. We have to operate one ferry flight because these people have taken a lot of pain. I know how pain because I'm there for 1 year now. Let us operate one ferry flight, take them back, because otherwise their entire holiday, because they have booked hotels, they're going home, but they have their other friends, relatives, they booked everything. It's on one day they will able to help us, but don't do. Then as usual, corporate, no, they don't. I said, my boss VP came, said, no, what Vijay says is right. We have to work on putting one. Let us decide now that one flight will go tomorrow morning. If we are talking in the morning, the evening to Doha and take the pass. Agreed. Then the manager said, how will you get a permission? I said, definitely. Give me 2 hours time, I will get a permission. My boss was sitting next to me, the general manager. He said, well, then we went to the civil aviation authorities that we have a problem. They all understood something went wrong. They approved within half an hour to 1 hour. We got approvals from the regulatory authorities in Doha and sent all approvals to DGCA that this is approved. By afternoon, flight was ready and we ferried that aircraft and we used regular flight which came for regular booked passenger. This very flight, they said, no, how will, I said, I promise you, you will be checked in. We will start the check-in at, we started check-in 3 o'clock, tell them sent in. The flight came at 5 or 6 in the evening, early than the regular scheduled flight. And they saw the, said, how you, I said, you are going, don't worry, we are given you boarding pass now. So that was one of the greatest challenge we investigated, and finally something went wrong in the reservation system, somewhere, some flaw.